Welcome back friends. In this video I am going to show you how to use the Canva Sheets. In the screen you can see the user interface of Canva Sheets. Canva Sheet is a spreadsheet application where you can enter, calculate, analyze and visualize the data and information. Canva Sheet also has some AI powered features like magic charts and magic formulas. By using these AI tools, you can do more in less time and effort. To use Canva Sheet, first of all you have to open Canva application. You can install the Canva application in your PC or you can also use it in the web browser. Let's open Canva by clicking on the start button, and here in the list of program I have the Canva application installed. You can install Canva application from the Microsoft Store, or you can also open an internet browser. Then in the web address bar put canva.com. And here you see the home page of Canva is opened. Let me open Canva, which is already installed in my PC. This is the home page of Canva. Canva is a very popular all-in-one design application where you can create YouTube video thumbnails, create spreadsheets, create a document, create whiteboard animation, create presentation, create social media content, edit the photo, create and edit video, create website and many more. And here in this particular video I am going to show you how to use the Canva spreadsheet. If you are already using other spreadsheet applications like Microsoft Excel and Google Sheets, then it will be very easy for you to understand how to use Canva Sheet. If you are completely new in learning spreadsheet, then you don't have to worry because I am going to cover all the basics. To start using Canva Sheet, simply click on this sheet logo. Here you see the Canva Sheet is opened. At the left side of the screen you can see some pre-built spreadsheet templates like campaign tracker, budget tracker. You can see other spreadsheet templates like event marketing plan, price calculator, lead tracker. There are so many other templates. If you want to use one, you can simply click on this. Then the template will be loaded here in the sheet. If you are completely new learner in spreadsheet, then first of all learn the basics before using the templates. To collapse this template windows, you can simply click on the spreadsheet. The templates window is removed. This is the main user interface of Canva Sheet. First of all, let's understand what is row, column and cell in Canva Sheets. Row, column and cell are the fundamentals of every spreadsheet program. In the sheet interface, you can see some vertical lines given by the alphabets like A, B, C, D, E, F. These are called the columns. The horizontal lines given by the numbers are called the rows. At the intersection point or the cross point of every column and row, you can see rectangular shaped boxes. These are called the cells. If I click on this cell is formed at the intersection point of column B and row number 2. The name of this particular cell is B2. If I click on this cell is formed at the intersection point of column E and row number 5. So the name of this cell is E5. The cell is the actual container of the data. In every cell you can enter different type of data like the numeric values, text values, symbols, formulas, etc. Let's understand how to enter data in Canva Sheet. Suppose that if you need to enter your personal income and expenses details, then you can create here a format for entering the details of income and expenses. To enter the data, you have to first click on the cell where you want to enter the data. Let me click on this A1 cell. Then type here the first column header, that is date. After writing the value, press the enter key in the keyboard, which will select the next cell down. Or you can also use the right, left, down and up arrow key. In the B1 cell, write income/expenses. Here in A1 cell, I have done mistake in the spelling of date. To correct this or to edit the cell value, you can double click on the cell, then start editing the value. The another method is you can also use the formula bar for editing the cell value. Formula bar is given here. At the top you can see FX written. This is called the formula bar. When you click on a cell, You can see the value in the cell in the formula bar also. By clicking on the formula bar, you can edit the value written here. Now write the next column header, that is category. The next one is amount. And finally the last column header is remarks. By using the zoom in and out option, you can increase or decrease the size of this sheet window. The zoom option is given here. Click on this circle, then drag it to right to zoom in and drag it to left to zoom out. Let's select this range of column headers, then make it bold by clicking on this bold tool. If you want to apply background color here in the column headers, then you can go here in this background color option. Click on this plus button, then choose a color from here. Let me select this color in the column headers. Then close this. Now here in the date column, we have to activate a calendar to pick up the date. To activate the calendar, simply click on the action button, scroll down and click on this date option. Here you see a calendar logo is given in the cell. By clicking on this, you can pick up a date. To add this calendar logo in other cells down, you can simply click on this first cell where there is calendar. Move your mouse pointer at the bottom right corner of the cell. When the plus symbol appears, click, hold, drag and drop. And here you see the calendar appears in other cells. By clicking on this calendar, you can pick up a date like this. In the income and expenses column, we have to create a drop-down selection menu to choose either income or expenses. For that, click on the cell, go to this action button, scroll down, then choose this drop-down option and click on create a drop-down. Here you see the drop-down is given. Click on this small arrow, then in these options, you can edit the value. To edit, go to this edit option, click on it, then change the value here. Let me write here income. After updating the value, click on this tick mark and here you see income is set up as a first option. Go to the option number 2, click on the edit button, then here put expenses. Then click on the tick mark. To delete this option 3, click on this delete button. Now if you click on the drop down, you can choose either income or expenses. After creating the drop down, again go to this fill handle, then drag this down and the drop down is added in all the cells. Now you can choose either income or expenses from the drop down. Following the same method, create drop down list in the category column. Click on the cell, go to action button, scroll down, select drop down, click on create drop down, click on the drop down arrow. Then here edit the values by clicking on edit option. In the first category, let me put here household. Click on the tick mark. In the second option, let me put here education. In the third option, let's put health. Click on this add new option. And in the option 4, let me put here fuel. Click on add a new option. Let's put here income category, that is salary. In the option 6, let's put here bank interest. Click on the cell, then use the fill handle to drag it down. And here you can choose the income and expenses categories. Let me put here salary. Now in the amount, let me put here the amount of salary. For example, 20,000. And in the remarks, let me put here salary deposit of April. For the remarks, we need wider column. To increase the width of the column, move your mouse pointer between column E and F. When the icon changes to this, click, hold, then drag it to right to increase the width of the column. If you want to apply borders here in this data range, first of all, you have to select it by clicking on the first cell, hold the click, then drag it to select the range. After selecting, go to this border tool. Then from here, choose the border color. Let me take this color for the border and here you see the border is applied in the data. Before exploring other interesting features in the Canva sheet, let me add here some details of the income and expenses. Now to expand this data entry format for more rows, you can simply select the range, then go to the fill handle and drag it down, and the format will be expanded. Let me enter here one more transaction. In this way, you can enter the data in Canva sheet. Now suppose that if you want to calculate total income and total expenses here at the top of the sheet, then you have to insert here row. To insert the row, move the mouse pointer over row number 1. When the plus symbol appears, click on this plus symbol. A new row is inserted. Again click on the plus symbol to insert more rows. To remove the background fill color from these two rows, first of all select the range. Go to this background color option. Click on this plus button. Select the white color from here. Then the background fill color is removed. Close the color window. In this B1 cell, write total income. In the C1 cell, write total expenses. Below the total income, now you have to calculate the total income by using a formula. If you don't know the formula for calculating the total of the income only, in that case you can use the magic formula tool, which is a AI powered feature in Canva Sheets. You can go to the magic formula tool by clicking on the action button. Scroll down and here you see the magic formula option is given. Click on this magic formulas. Now here you can simply write what you need in natural language. You need the total of the income. So here you can write calculate total income. Then click on this generate formula button. Here you see the formula needed for calculating the income total is given, that is the sum if formula. You can simply click on insert into B2 and here you see the formula is inserted in the B2 cell and the value is calculated. This is the total of income, which is calculated by adding the salary value and the bank interest value, which is in the income category. Similarly, to calculate the total expenses, you can use the magic formula tool. Click on the cell where you want to generate the formula. Click on the action button, scroll down, then click on magic formulas. Then describe what you want. Right here, calculate total expenses. Then click on the generate formula button. And here you see the formula is generated. Click on insert into C2 and this is the total of the expenses. Now if you want to visualize the total income and total expenses in a bar chart, then you can use the magic chart option. For that, select this total income and total expenses range, then click on this magic charts. Here you see different chart options are given. Scroll down, then click on view all chart. Here you have different chart options to visualize your data. Let me select this bar chart option and the data is visualized here. You can increase or decrease the size of the chart by using the controls given in the corner. Simply click on the buttons, then hold and drag it. If you want to customize this chart, you can go to this customize tab. Then here you can see different options. If you want to enable the data labels here in the bar, you can turn on this data label option. And here you see the data label is added. If you want to change the color of the bar, here you can go in the color option. Then take a different color from here. Like this. For income, let's take the green color. And for the expenses, let's take the red color. If you want to change the chart background color, then you can go here in this color option, then change the color from here. This way. After customizing the appearance of the chart, you can click on this collapse button. Then drag and drop this chart over here. Let's look into how to import data from other source to Canva Sheet. For that, go to the action button. Then here you have an option to import the data that is given here. Import data, click on this. Here you can see supported file types are Excel, SX and CSV. Currently it supports the Excel file and the CSV file. Click on this upload data button. Here in my desktop I have an Excel workbook that has the sales data. To upload it, double click on this sales data. And here you see the data is being uploaded. After the upload is finished, click on this to load it into the sheet. In this message box, you have to select whether you want to put the data in the current page or you want to create a new page. Let me create a new page for the imported data. So click on this add as new page. And here you see the imported data is given. This is the sales data imported from Excel sheet. Now if you want to analyze this data and find out the valuable insights from the data, you can use another AI powered tool of Canva Sheet, that is Magic Insights. First of all, select the data that you want to analyze. You can press Shift Ctrl down arrow key together to go till the last row of the data like this. After selecting, click on the action button, then click on Magic Insights, then click on the generate button. Scroll down to see the insights. Here you see the overview of the data is given. Below it, you can see the total sales revenue generated from all transactions is 1.9 million. The next one is the number of unique customers from whom sales were made is 14. The average quantity sold per transaction is 148. You can see different insights of the data. This is the top customer by sales revenue, which is presented visually. Scroll down. This is the distribution of sales revenue by item. If you want to add this visual in the sheet, you can simply click on this and the visual will be added to the sheet. To find out more insights from the data, you can scroll up and here in the ask a question field, you can ask the question. So this is all about using the Canva Sheet for entering, calculating, analyzing and visualizing the data and information. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in next video tutorial.